Welcome back, you just to my channel of an everyday life of an Aspie. If you're new to my channel, I'm AspieAnswersAll, or I'm basically known as Aspie, and I'm all about creating the mental health and awareness videos. This is just sharing my life story and experiences with Asperger's syndrome and every other condition that comes under that umbrella with it, and hopefully some of these tips and advice and how I go about it when I open you all up to share these journeys with me, that you'll understand me more of a person than just the understanding of my diagnoses of what it's like. So in order to do also, I'm creating basically a support system of basically tips and advice. This is just sharing some encouragement here and there based on my everyday life experiences, messages of hope we could call it, based on my experiences and all that, and hopefully some of this you can take away and actually relate one way or another and feel that you're not alone, regardless what it may be. So in order to do, guys, I am at the moment currently doing the Learning Disability series, which is the Dyslexia series, and at this point of time I'm trying to finish it all up for you, and this is the how-to step-by-step instructions, or whatever you want to call it, with the tips and advice along the way for you on this. So this one's part 8 on the series on it, and this one's all about how to cope with dyslexia. So let's begin this. As we know, as I said before, dyslexia is a learning disability characterized by difficulties with reading and writing comprehension, as well as high levels of creativity and big picture thinking. Coping with dyslexia can be challenging for many of them that has dyslexia, but it is possible that with the right source of coping mechanisms and everything else that's put into place for them, it can make life easier, like any mental health conditions versus learning disabilities. Also, with the right attitude, strategies, tools, and support, you can not only cope with dyslexia but have a successful, productive life. So this is basically part 1, or method 1, of the how to cope with dyslexia. So let's begin. Number 1, getting organized dishonors. Okay, use a calendar. One of the best ways for people with dyslexia or any other learning disability or any other condition that has to recall in our minds there is using like a calendar or something that's of use of that calendar. Whether it's a large wall calendar, a pocket journal, or an app that uses a calendar will help you remember important deadlines and dates, as well as maybe using your time effectively. Don't just mark the date something is due, also mark the date you need to start, as well as any checkpoints in between, which some of this obviously correlate to how I go with my Asperger's syndrome and everything else. Number 2, plan your day. Related to using that calendar or diary or journal, whatever I've just mentioned as above, planning your day can help use your time more effectively, and it will create less stress for you, which then sometimes, as we know, despite planning our day ahead in advance, can be challenging for people with dyslexia. Think about the quickest and most logical way of doing things. This may allow you to spend more time on the tasks that may take you a little longer than others. Prioritize your tasks so that you can make the best use of time. Meaning here, like I do, is do a to-do list, which is the more important to the least important, or vice versa. What's the least important to the more important, and as I said, with the outline of the days in between, sorting it out properly, what you want to tackle first for your given assignment of a deadline. That's what I usually do. That's why I'm usually being told I've got real good notes and that I'm always organised and all that, which I give high praises to them thinking that. But let's continue on here. With this though, think about, as I said, any avoidable as well of these tasks will be time extensive for you, so you just need to be sure what task is important and least important and whatnot. Making a schedule to help guide your day is also important. Maybe like I said, a to-do list versus and the use of your calendar app. Try to schedule things that require a lot of focus during your more productive times of the day. Remember to include short breaks in your daily planning to allow your mind to recharge and refocus on some other things, or as I do sometimes in that part, when you have that break in between, maybe do something that's relaxing for 10-15 minutes and actually relax and unwind for a bit, and then get back into either that task or do something different after that 10-15 minute break is over, so then you can relate back to that task later on. Right, last but not least, make lists. People with dyslexia often struggle with remembering things. Okay, this goes with ADHD sufferers that I've mentioned before too. Some of this might correlate, so I apologize. Making lists help you maybe be more organized and reduces the number of things you have to remember, which can free up your mind to focus on the tasks that are required for more concentrated attention span. Making lists of these things you need to do, remember, keep with you, pick up, etc. can be important. Remember to refer to your list throughout the day, however, that won't do you any good if you don't. If you need to, make a master list of other lists and refer to that one more frequently than others. Okay, well, it basically ends the quick, short, brief one on how to cope with dyslexia, part 1 of part 8, or part 8, episode 1. Give me the like for the thumbs up, that's showing that you're supporting me and engaging with me. Feel free to comment below if there's any bits that maybe I've used and valued for that part of the section for others, sort of thing. I would like to hear you guys maybe suggestions. Let's get involved and actually put down for anything I missed out that could be of value and use to others, which is a good thing, because then I can see that you guys are showing that you're actually interested in what I'm sharing. Feel free to follow me on Twitter, Facebook, AspieAnswersAll. Feel free to subscribe to my channel, so I'm hoping to do it on the daily. Feel free to also just private message me on AspieAnswersAll or direct message me on YouTube. I should be able to hopefully answer to any of your questions, or just a quick hello from you all. I don't mind if that at all, if it's just a quick hello or a rant or rave or whatever. If you want some, advice or anything like that from me after reading your rant and rave, feel free to just tell me or whatnot or what have you. I'm here to be as much for people as possible, so feel free to share my videos around. So thanks for watching, thanks for your support. Until next time, have a great day.